G'day gang, GameolioDan, how you going? We're back in the Elder Scrolls Online in the Summerset. We've got a new alliance forming. Let's go and talk to Oriandra, as per Val'Sarren. See if we can make this meeting happen. Just as soon as I can find her. She's right here. She was right in front of me. She blends in the background.
It's good to see you alive and well. Word has already spread about your daring exploits within the Crystal Tower. It's still a little hard to believe, truth be told. Of course, there's so much left to do. I already have a list as long as my arm.
Val'Sarren needs you to summon a council of influential Summerset citizens.
That doesn't sound good. Is there another crisis I have yet to be informed about?
The Crystal Tower's wards have been weakened. We must convince the Sapiarchs to gather allies.
I'd almost rather deal with another crisis than try to convince the Sapiarchs. Still, it will be done. I'll even make sure to invite the Proxy Queen. Her palace should make for a suitable meeting place. Neutral ground and all that.
Where can I find Sotha Sil? Val'Sarren wants him to join the council as well.
Sotha Sil's in his study, preparing to depart. He never seems to stick around for very long. I suggest you hurry if you want to catch him. I'll meet you in front of the Proxy Queen's palace in Alinor. Meet me there after you talk to Sotha Sil.
Alright, let's go find him. Hopefully he's not blend into the background as well. Although he kind of stands out a little bit more.
Here you are again. I thought such an outcome likely. The time has come for my departure. I've always felt a sense of peace in Artaeum, but also discomfort. A consistent dilemma within me which seems to have only grown. I'll be glad to get back to the Clockwork City. There's much to do. Much to do? While you confronted Nocturnal, I worked within the shadow of your efforts. Negotiations with both Clavicus Vile and Mafala were held, and a compromise was decided upon. The two have agreed to a compact, an end to their direct meddling.
So does that mean they won't make trouble for us anymore?
Knowing the nature of Daedra, I doubt that shall be the case. However, any direct interference within Nirn should cease, while the terms are met, of course. As for Nocturnal, it seems she's returned to the shadows.
Do you think Nocturnal will strike again?
Perhaps. She likely contemplates her next course of action even now, given such a defeat. It may be centuries before she makes another attempt. Then again, could be days. Such is the chaotic nature of the Daedric princes.
Before you go, Val'Sarren wants you to join the council she's putting together.
I must decline. Val'Sarren may see me as an ally, but to Summerset, I am a foreign interloper. An enemy of the state. My participation would not be welcome. The need for my presence has come to an end, and so I must depart.
Thank you for all your help.
And so the gears turn once more, ever changing, yet ever the same. With you always in the center, it seems. I take no pleasure in such distractions from my work. Still, I would not dislike it if we spoke again. Farewell.
I don't think your portal's working there. Oh, there it is. Okay. I wonder how long he was standing there thinking, alright, come on, this is just embarrassing now. This should have worked instantly. Oh, I'm going to have words with my people when I get back. But he committed to it. He didn't turn around and go, oh, I think there's something wrong. He committed to it. He was all in. Alright, so, we're going to the palace. The Royal Palace in Alinor. So we're going to take this way shrine there. And I believe the Mirelurk DLC has begun as well. I guess it depends when you see this video, but at the time of recording this video, it had begun. No. Going back. Hang on a second. Okay, let's take it all the way to Eleanor. Yes, so the DLC's out now, I guess. Yeah. Probably doesn't matter. It just may be a thing where you'll see this video and be like, hang on a second, it's been out for like 2-3 weeks. It's been out for a couple of days now. What are you talking about? But anyway. So we might have to check that out. See what's happening in the Maya lurk. Most likely continuing with this guy. This guy and his buddy Baza. Alright, so we're gonna go to the palace. I always get confused in this area.
For crafting certification.
No, I gotta go this way. That's it. That's a little bit embarrassing too. The great hero who saved us doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know what he's doing. You gotta give that guy a GPS. Can I get on that big old bridge? I think this is the way. Aha, here we go. Sure, that's not the usual way. It must be. It must be the way we get up here usually.
As I have said,
Oh, that guy.
the Queen is unable to hold an
Actually a
audience with
member of the
petitioners at this
Psijic Order?
time.
It
There are
must be.
other affairs that
There
require
must be
her
something
attention.
important going on to bring them out of hiding.
Oriandra.
Finally, you arrived. We were able to gather everyone together, but they've already started the meeting. Valcerin tried to make them wait, but the Sapiarchs demanded to know what was happening.
How's the meeting going so far?
To be honest, not great. Even the proxy queen is hesitant to accept our request. As always, everyone's so worried about proper High Elf decorum that they refuse to see reason. I'm just not sure how we're going to win this one.
I'll go inside and see if I can help.
Everyone's gathered in the council chamber. You should go inside.
Okay.
You can't make such demands. The Sapiarchs are the keepers of the Crystal Tower.
This is about more than the College of Sapiarchs, Lanatil.
If Raz could intervene, perhaps...
We concur with Razumdar that
What? Why did you all stop all of a sudden?
The Sapiarchs recognize your bravery on our behalf in Lalandril and within the Crystal Tower, but there is nothing you can say that will alter our thinking on this matter.
Without the wards that keep people out, you need a new way to protect the tower.
So Valcerin claims. If this is true, the College shall institute new measures to protect the tower. That is well within our capabilities. The Psijic Order is responsible for all that has happened. Why should I trust them now?
The Right Master wasn't in control of his actions.
And that's supposed to convince me that the very leader of the Psijic Order was compromised in such a manner. We Sapiarchs have protected the tower for centuries without incident. Why should I trust the Psijics now?
Without the actions of the Psijic Order, the Crystal Tower would have fallen to Nocturnal.
Be that as it may, the Sapiarchs will continue to do as we always have. We shall protect the Crystal Tower. Entrusting that responsibility to anyone else is just far too dangerous a risk to take.
The Sapiarchs can't protect the Crystal Tower alone.
That's your opinion. You are a newcomer. I have no reason to believe that you have Summerset's best interests in mind. For all I know, you and the Psijic Order wish to use the Crystal Tower for your own purposes.
I think you're making a mistake.
Our friend has proven their mettle time and time again. Raz thinks you should hear about these deeds. Oriandra, admit our guests now, yes?
what are you up to, Razumdar?
I will vouch for this adventurer. While I was blinded by prejudice and hate, their actions saved Shimmerine.
Sapiarch, you know me. My son rejected the Queen's decree and suffered the consequences. This newcomer saved Relenthil.
Alchemy vouches for this adventurer. Within our troop, loyalty and trust come before all. This brave hero has demonstrated those qualities 1,000 times over.
We have heard enough. We accept that the adventurer is trustworthy. Sapiarch Larnatil, listen to what they have to say.
I apologize for my assumptions. It's clear you've done much good for Summerset and its people. The protection of the Crystal Tower has been the Sapiarch's duty for time immemorial. To change that now feels like we've failed.
We need to make sure the Crystal Tower is protected into the future, so we don't fail again.
I can't deny the truth of your words. Very well. Henceforth, the Sapiarchs will accept outside aid in order to best protect the Crystal Tower. I'll begin preparations immediately. However, I still refuse to allow the Psijic Order to participate.
As long as you have a plan for protecting the Crystal Tower.
I promise we will work with the Proxy Queen to make sure the Crystal Tower remains safe. I'll begin preparations immediately. We'll even allow the Divine Prosecution and the Mages Guild to participate in these efforts.
That sounds like a great idea, or a good idea.
Raz is sure there are many more details to work out, but for now, this one just wants a very strong drink.
If you would wait a moment, my friend, I'd like to talk privately. Thank you for helping me win this last battle. While the Psijic Order will not be among those protecting the Crystal Tower, we will continue to observe from afar. And now, it's time for us to depart Summerset.
You're leaving? Is that wise?
We never meant to take such a direct role in events. We're observers, watchers. We lend a hand, guide fate, but never directly shape it. Besides, I need to return to Artaeum and take up the mantle of Right Master. At least for a little while.
The Conclave made you the Right Master.
On an interim basis until we get beyond this crisis and can make a decision for the future. In the meantime, I want to atone for what the Right Master and Lathan did. I owe Summerset that much, at least.
So that's it?
You're attuned to Artaeum and have a connection to the Psijic Order now. The portal will always be open for you, and you'll always be welcome on our hidden island.
Thank you. Sounds like Raz has already gotten started. Is that Raz? Oh no, it's just other people.
Remove your furry seat from our throne.
After all Raz has done for Queen and country, you would deny him this small comfort?
Why Cousin Ayrenn tolerates you, we'll never understand.
Raz.
Raz could get used to such a seat. Metaphorically speaking, of course. This one would prefer a throne with far more padding. But enough of such talk. Today we celebrate your victory. From newcomer to savior of Summerset. Quite the feat, yes?
Did you bring all these people here?
Raz thought of many different plans once he heard of this meeting. He is glad the first turned out so well. His other plans, well, there is no need to dwell on such unsavory details. This one never doubted you could do it, Five Claw.
Thanks, Raz.
Actually, Raz may have doubted you a few times. Or many times. But he apologizes for that. After all, you have now proven yourself most capable. And of course, no heroic deed is complete without a reward.
You mentioned a reward?
Raz did indeed. On behalf of Queen Ayrenn, this is for you. Ironic how Summerset was saved by one of the newcomers it so distrusts. This is a good lesson for the High Elves, yes. Maybe now they'll realize that change is not so bad after all.
Not too shabby.
Enjoy yourself, my friend. Raz certainly plans to.
Our throne, Razumdar. We would have it back now.
So tense, your majesty. Must be this uncomfortable throne. Perhaps Raz could suggest a most comfortable cushion upon which you could sit.
Such a cushion is much too lumpy for our tastes, Cat.
Alright. Well, I guess we can step out of here knowing that we've helped.
So, this book just magically appeared in front of you?
I know what I saw. I was upstairs watching the ceremony, and I turn around for but a moment, and then this book just suddenly appears.
Look, the palace is magically sealed by some of the finest mages in Summerset. There's no way someone just teleported a book in here.
Maybe it's a cursed relic then? I didn't touch it. It's still on the seat upstairs. Maybe we should ask the Sapiarchs to look at it?
What? What's he talking about? Never trust a Daedric prince. If there's anything I learned from this, that's it in a nutshell. I used to think I had a purpose, a part to play in the grand scheme of things. I suppose I did, sort of. But the way things turned out, it wasn't at all the way I imagined. Meridia said I was her vessel. I guess my fate was sealed from the moment she brought me into existence. Now here I am, back in the colored rooms. I thought that when I gave my energy to restore the sword, and I did that for my friend, not for Meridia, I thought that was the end of me. I'm back though, but this time is different. My light, it's fading. I can feel the darkness getting closer, pressing in. I expect that once the light goes out, that will be the end. I need to tell you something about Meridia. She's a deceiver. She promised that if I served her faithfully, I'd earn my freedom. She never told me that my freedom was just another word for the void. Don't trust her. Don't trust any of the Daedric princes, not ever. I've found peace enough. Meridia gave me a chance to see the world, and those I care about one last time. To save those I loved. I'm grateful for that, at least. I wish I had a chance to say goodbye to everyone. To Scordo, to Gabriel. Gods, I'll miss them. But most of all, Dano Gameolio. I don't know if they'll understand how much they truly meant to me. Perhaps we'll see each other again in another place, another time. I probably won't be the version of myself that's writing these words, though. That me will be gone. I can live with that. I only wish I could have spent more time with everybody. Had a few more adventures, ordered those drinks like we always talked about. I hope my friends find peace, happiness, and love. They deserve what I could never have. If anyone ever finds this book, know that I will never forget those I named herein. And if you find them, I pray that you do. Tell them this. Protect the ones you love, hold them close. Cherish their every moment. Make them laugh and laugh with them. Smile together and never, ever forget that the moments you have are so very precious. Oh, and tell them not to forget me either. I mean, I am a legend as far as I know. The polite, handsome, and humble knight, Darien Gautier. Alright, well, I guess that's it. Thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in through the series and throughout the series. It's been quite fun. Quite fun to go through Summerset. And looking forward to whatever comes next. I guess maybe we might try out that Milo DLC, but otherwise maybe the next expansion. Alright, anyway, for now, cheers for subscribing, thanks for watching, thanks for liking, and I'll just catch you in the next series. See ya, bye!